Driver of Destiny, and I'm having Indian masala chai. I'm working on an exciting new project that is focused on autoimmune conditions, including type 1 diabetes. So anyway guys, I'm just back from the studio and it is time for me to change my Omnipod. So I have type 1 diabetes and I have had the condition from the age of 10. You guys can see I'm wearing the sensor here. This is the Dexcom G6 sensor. Today I'm going to take you through how to get insulin out from an old Omnipod so that it doesn't get wasted. Assuming that Omnipod users tend to have like 25 to 30 units of insulin left in their pod when it comes time for them to change it, that is an equivalent of 300 units or more of insulin per month. So that's a lot of insulin that can be saved where the pod fails a day or two after you change it and you have 120 units of insulin left in the pod. On occasions like that where you have a lot of insulin trapped in the Omnipod and you just want extra insulin for safekeeping and then get that excess insulin out when you change your pod, this will be handy for that. Alright, so let's get started. So here's my good friend. It's a packet of BT syringes. I always keep these as backups. Plus, these syringes are also what I use to take the insulin out of the old pod. Alright, so by the way, whenever I draw insulin, I always make it a point to put extra insulin in the pod. I do know that there are some days that I would need more insulin. I don't want to run short on insulin before my pod actually expires. Okay guys, so now I have taken off my old pod and this is my syringe and this is my vial, and I believe I might have enough insulin to last me one more pod. Nevertheless, let's see how much insulin I have here. Okay. It turns out that I have 45 units of insulin left in my old pod, and this is the syringe that I will be using. You put insulin into a particular hole in the pod. Okay, so that's pretty much the same hole that you get insulin out from when you're changing a pod. Alright, so it's the same hole that you need to draw insulin out from the old pod, and that hole is actually in the top right hand corner, so it would be this side. I'm turning it around so that you guys can see. It would be on this side, and if you lift the flap out, there's a very small hole. This is the one. So you take the syringe, okay? All you need to do is uncap the syringe, just put it into that hole that I showed you, okay? That's it. Now the syringe is in here, right? I have about 45 units left in this old pod. Now draw the piston out. I use a 1cc syringe, so you can actually see the graduations on the syringe. So right now I can come up to 30, 40. I'm just pushing it up to 50 for good measure, okay? Alright guys, so now I've done that. So this is all the insulin I have in the syringe, guys. Now you don't know whether this is insulin or air, okay? For all you know, you might have just drawn air. So one way of testing that is to just push the piston out gently and see that insulin is coming. I don't know if you can see that. So a few units of insulin have come out. So this is insulin that I have got in the syringe, okay? And then I finally just put it back in the vial. I'm just putting it back in the vial. So now I have put 45 units of insulin back into this vial, okay? And I can now throw this pod out. And there you have it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and click on the notifications bell. Click, so that you can get notified every time I post new content on here. And please do subscribe, because I do intend to make a lot more videos for the type 1 diabetes community. And be sure to share this video with others from the type 1 diabetes community. Okay? Remember that you are a warrior. Always remember, together we can run.